story of the Amber Room is one of the most fascinating and mysterious tales from history. It blends opulence, art, war, and unsolved mystery. Known as the eighth wonder of the world, the Amber Room was a dazzling chamber originally constructed in the early 18th century. Its walls were lined with amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors, creating an almost ethereal glow that captivated all who entered. The origins of the Amber Room trace back to 1701, when it was commissioned by Frederick I of Prussia for his Charlottenburg Palace in Berlin. Designed by André Schluter, a German Baroque sculptor, and crafted by master amber artisan Gottfried Wolfram, the room was intended as a symbol of wealth and power. The amber itself, fossilized tree resin, was painstakingly carved and assembled into intricate panels covering an area of 55 square meters. That's about 592 square feet. In 1716, in a gesture of diplomacy and goodwill, Friedrich Wilhelm I of Prussia gifted the Amber Room to Peter the Great of Russia. This gift was a strategic move. It cemented an alliance between Prussia and Russia against Sweden. Peter the Great, impressed by its beauty, ordered the room to be installed in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. Over the years, the room was expanded and renovated, with Italian designer Bartolomeo Rastorelli adding further embellishments during the reign of Empress Elizabeth, Peter's daughter. For over 2 centuries, the Amber Room stood as a symbol of Russian imperial splendor. However, its fate took a dramatic turn during World War II. In 1941, as Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union, the curators of the Catherine Palace attempted to hide the Amber Room by covering it with wallpaper. Despite their efforts, the room was discovered by German soldiers. Subsequently, it was dismantled and transported to Königsberg, now Kaliningrad, Russia, a Baltic port city, then part of Germany. It was reassembled in the castle and displayed for the local populace. As the war neared its end and the Allies closed in on Königsberg in 1945, the Amber Room vanished. Whether it was destroyed during the heavy bombing, hidden by the Nazis, or spirited away to an unknown location, it remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. Despite numerous investigations and the discovery of various leads, the room's whereabouts have never been definitively established. Theories about the fate of the Amber Room abound. Some believe it was loaded onto a ship that was sunk by the Allies. Other people speculate that it was hidden in a secret bunker or transported to another location entirely. Over the decades, treasure hunters and historians have scoured Europe in search of the room, but none have succeeded in finding it. Adding to the mystery, the Amber Room was rumored to be cursed. Some of those who searched for it were involved in its construction and transport. They all met untimely and tragic ends. This continued to fuel speculation that the room was protected by a supernatural force. This curse, whether real or imagined, only deepens the intrigue surrounding the Amber Room. In the 1970s, the Soviet Union embarked on an ambitious project to reconstruct the Amber Room based on photographs and historical documents. This painstaking effort took decades, with the new Amber Room finally unveiled in 2003 at the Catherine Palace. This reconstruction, though faithful to the original design, only serves as a reminder of the grandeur and mystery of the original room, which remains lost to history. These are Interesting Things with JC.